Good evening, Amy. It's Friday, April 5th, and today I'm going to talk to you about adaptations and why I love them. So, a couple of things have inspired me to make this video about adaptations. As you know, this week I went to see Hamlet at the Yale Repertory Theater with Paul Giamatti as Hamlet. And also, I just watched Life of Pi again. I loved it when I saw it in theaters, and I loved it on my special fancy Blu-ray player. Blu-ray is a legit thing, and you should invest. So this Hamlet wasn't my absolute favorite ever. I think that title might go to the David Tennant version because, David Tennant? But, it was still good. The problems were that I thought that the Ophelia was a bit so-so, and Paul Giamatti is a bit old for Hamlet. He's 45, and I'm not sure how old Laurence Olivier was when he played Hamlet, but I know that his mother was like half his age when he did that movie, so his mother, Gertrude, Hamlet's mother. That would be impossible if his actual mother was. Yeah, anyway. There were some great things in it, though. I'm not sure if I've ever heard of someone doing the to be or not to be speech wearing nothing but, boxers, an old bathrobe, and argyle socks. This Hamlet did, and this is something that I love about adaptations. Because David Tennant did his to be or not to be speech wearing a shirt that had, fake muscles on it, and that's great. And Kenneth Branagh did his staring into that mirror the whole time with that house of mirror effect going on all over the place. And I've not seen all of the Hamlets in the world, but it can be done in infinite number of ways, and they have been done in an infinite number of ways, and they will continue to be done in an infinite number of ways. And it's kind of a given with Shakespeare, I guess, 'cause it's so gosh darn old that, it's still been popular, and we just gotta find a different way to do it so people aren't like, why are we still doing this? 'Cause we can do it different, that's why. And this is what I really, really love about adaptations, is that you can take the same source material, you can take Hamlet, and you can see it some way. You can see it in your own unique, fascinating way and create it for other people to see. But at the same time, 1,000 other people can do the same thing, but produce vastly different results. And we all have a unique vision of the world and of our lives, and adaptations sort of, make that true, make that seen. And I got to talking about this with one of my friends who watched Life of Pi with me, I should say. Because Life of Pi, of course, is also a book adaptation, or a film adaptation of a book that turned out splendidly, but of course doesn't just create a visual to every single word that was written in the book. Things are changed, things are different, but it's just such a beautiful work of art, that film, that it doesn't matter that it's not perfect exactly to what happened in the book. But I know that not everyone feels this way, and we especially related our conversation to The Fault in Our Stars film, which doesn't exist yet, of course, but already the choices that they're making with the adaptation there are being ridiculed unfairly, in my opinion. And also with the Harry Potter series. Someday, maybe when we're 50 years old, it could be that they decide to remake the Harry Potter series, and I would be 100% okay with that, because there's this idea that if you create an adaptation, or you create a new adaptation right at the beginning when something is new, there's the idea that the adaptation will damage the original, or a second adaptation will damage the first adaptation. And I think that's complete and utter bullshit. I understand feeling very protective over things that you love, and I understand that adaptations have resulted in really crappy movies in the past, but I don't think that it's a given that it will result in something horrible, and I know for sure that it doesn't ruin what was originally there, because what was originally there cannot be touched. That book will still be on your shelf even if the movie was crap. And I feel like, as in the case of Life of Pi, you can make an adaptation of something that was amazing, like the book, and create something else amazing that is just separate from the original thing. I have a lot of feelings about film adaptations. And in that moment, I swear, I needed to become a filmmaker. Yeah, basically I just need to make movies forever and ever and ever. Okay, cool. I'll see you on Tuesday. Toodaloo.